Hey guys and girls, what's going on? In this video we're going to be playing some more Evolve and getting the trophy or achievement Ninja Time. The details say kill a hunter without taking any damage outside the tutorials. So the first thing you need to know, you can't do this in the tutorials. You can do it in single player or you can do this in multiplayer. It's very hard to do it in multiplayer. I've tried many times. But so what I'm going to show you is I'm going to recommend we do it in single player, and that's how I'm going to show you. So what you want to go down in solo in the main menu, then you want to go down to a custom game, and the reason we're doing that is because we can change a few things. So you want to choose a hunt mode, and then you want to choose the map Avery. You can choose any other map, but I do recommend Avery because of a very specific choke point that it has in the map. And then what we're going to do is we want map effects. We don't need any map effects, so we're going to set that to none I mean. And then extras, so we want a difficulty, we want to favor the monster just to make it easier on ourselves. Wildlife we want as low because you don't want any wildlife getting in your way and damaging you or taking out your abilities. The other two are default, you don't need that. Now strikes is very important. You want that is usually set at 2. You want it set at 0 because of the fact that if you down a hunter, then what happens is they're able to shoot back at you if they have a strike. So if you set it to 0, as soon as they get downed they will instantly die, and that will make it very easy, and then it also means that they will not be able to attack you. So the other ones you kind of just want whatever you want to set it at. Then you want to go to a monster once you press start, and then once you get into this you'll be able to choose your character selection. You want to be able to choose the monsters. You can do this in any monster. The recommended one is as Kraken. I'll explain that bit later on, but you can also do it as Goliath and Wraith. Wraith is probably the next easiest one to do it as. It's still pretty hard to do it as Wraith. You want to put all your things into abduction if you want to do it as Wraith, and then you'll choose your perk. You probably want to do damage bonus or cooldown regeneration or something like that, but we're not going to be doing it as Wraith. We're going to be doing it as Kraken. So we're going to go back and go to Kraken, and I'm going to show you how you're going to do it like this. It's a much easier way of getting this trophy. So what you want to do is you just want to add everything into Banshee Mines, and then you want to add it either into damage bonus, but I highly recommend ability recharge. Now the reason for that is you'll be able to use your ability a lot more, and it just helps out so much more. So once you do that, you're just going to press start, and you're just going to let everything start up. Once you get into the game, you are going to end up starting here. So the reason we chose hunt is because we know exactly where the hunters are going to end up. They are going to start off right here where you start off. So they're going to drop down right here. So the reason we're going to do that is we can allow some Banshee Mines just around here. This will give us some extra damage off at the start. Now you don't want to put them all in the same spot. The reason for that is that as soon as one of them gets activated, if they all get activated at the same time, then as soon as the first one hits, the other two might actually disappear because they might actually get damaged by the other Banshee Mine that explodes when it hits it. So what you want to do is you want to spread them out. You can have up to 5 out at a time. So you can do 3 instantly, like press 1, 2, 3, and then the other ones you actually have to wait for them to recharge. But you can have 5 out at one time. As soon as you put a 6th one out and the 5th one, then the first one you put out will just disappear. As you can see, then what I'm doing is I'm just trying to get as much damage on these hunters as possible before they reach me. I'm also not sneaking around. You do not want to sneak. You want the hunters to directly chase after you, so you want them to be able to see your tracks. And so as you can see, I'm just waiting for the hunters to catch up to me, and I'm just making sure I get as much damage as I can onto them as possible. Then what you want to do is you just want to go through this little choke area here. So this is one of the little tunnels, and what happens is this gives you a great opportunity to just be around the corner and just keep shooting these Banshee Mines at the hunters and to kill them. Now the other thing is Daisy counts as a hunter. So as you can actually see that I kill Daisy is the first hunter that I end up killing, and then that will give me the trophy. So Daisy does count as a hunter, and I believe I'm just about to get her pretty soon. I think it's this one that's actually going to activate on her, and once we get her we get the trophy Ninja Time. So that's all you have to do to get that trophy. It is probably one of the hardest trophies in the game to get in terms of skill. If you do it online, I will give you a high five, take my hat off to you. You are a better gamer than me, especially as a monster. And so that's all I'm really going to do for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys will be able to get this trophy, and if you do, let me know. I would love to know that you guys, that I helped someone get this trophy. And that's all I'm going to say. So thank you guys for watching. Now it's time for me to say, see you guys and girls.